What is up? What is up? Today we are going to talk about the lineup for Dancefestopia. Mostly because I bought a ticket before the lineup came out. So naturally, I've been thinking about this lineup for a while. And I'm glad it's finally out. So, let's get into it. These are the Basst vlogs. If you like music festivals, concerts, music, or just like watching a silly weirdo talk, then like and subscribe. So what can I tell you about Dancefestopia? Well, Dancefestopia is kind of a cool EDM fest that occurs out in Kansas City. I'm super excited to go. I had thought about going for a while because several of my friends had been going, and I'm all about new experiences, and I've already been to Lost Lands more than once. I cannot even tell you how relieved I was when this lineup came out, because I was just freaking out when I first bought tickets. I regretted it immediately. I was sitting there stressing, thinking that this lineup's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to sell these tickets. None of my friends are even going. What am I doing with my life? But then the lineup came out. And here is the lineup on the screen. I think that they knew that I was freaking out. I think that they knew I was freaking out, probably because I posted that I was freaking out. And the first name on the lineup is Grizz. And if you know anything about me, you know I love me some Grizz. And when I saw him at 515 Alive this last year, he just blew my mind, and I'm a huge fan. I've actually seen Grizz before 515 Alive, but was not a big fan before I saw him there. I think that it was my state of mind the first time that I saw him. I think the first time I saw him was Scamp, like 3 years earlier, and I just wasn't in the best of moods. Already worth the ticket price for me. Then after that, you've got Zed's Dead. A lot of people are big Zed's Dead fans. A lot of my friends are big Zed's Dead fans. Zed's Dead is going to be impressive either way. Next on the lineup is, of course, Rez. Now, I'm pretty down to see some Rez. I'm pretty excited to see Rez. Definitely none of them match up to Grizz right now for me. Except when I look at this lineup, a name that popped out to me was Funk Hunters. I'll be seeing Funk Hunters at Bonnaroo. I'm going to see Funk Hunters at Dancefestopia, I guess. So I'm down for that. I posted this in my group chat with some of my friends to just show you my initial reaction. Grizz, Funk Hunters, that's definitely my general style. A little bit of groovy bass, never hurt nobody. Also on the lineup, you see Troy Boy, which, yes. AU5, yes. Then, of course, also Subtronics, that's going to be awesome. Space Jesus, that's going to be tasty. Borgor, of course, what can you do? If you don't like Borgor, I just don't understand how you couldn't, except for the fact that some of his music might be a little bit much, but he just be playing. 12th Planet, gotta love 12th Planet. 12th Planet was one of the first groups I ever saw in the scene. I was pretty into rap music before that, but 12th Planet, freaking awesome. Then, of course, let's see, what else do we got on this lineup? Bleep Bloop. You got Bleep Bloop. I definitely love their sound. You got Vampa. Mind blown for that. You've got Dion Timmer. Not for me, but I know a lot of people are going to be wilding out to that. And I'm just going to feed off the energy at that Dion Timmer show, because people are going to lose their freaking minds. I just really want to encourage people not to sleep on this lineup. I mean, right now, tickets are on sale for $144, and I really don't think you can beat that for, like, this level of a lineup. That's like 515 Alive races. I mean, we're talking about a lineup that, to me, reminds me of a higher level festival, like Lost Lands or something like that. Maybe it's just because the artists on here are artists that I feel like I have a musical connection with musical connection. Is that the musical connection? The lovers, the dreamers, and me. I feel like this is a top-notch lineup, and for $144, my mind is freaking blown. I didn't expect to see Grizz on this lineup at all. I wanted a Millennium or a Seven Lions or something like that, because I'm a sad boy. And so for that, this lineup, it does make me a little sad. But, I mean, we got some Bleep Bloop. We got the Funk Hunters. We got the AU5. We've got the Lane 8. We've got, oh gosh, we've got some freaking slappers. Some Troy Boy. Which, that gives me some of my sad boy vibes. So, hopefully you are coming to Dancefestopia as well. Because otherwise I'll just be all by myself. And I'll just probably cry every day. No, actually, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I mean, I hope my friends come, but if my friends don't end up coming, I'm super fine with that, because it's time for me to experience the solo festival wild out. Because I can be kind of a follower. I will be releasing some music festival tips and tricks a little bit later down the road. That is probably going to be my March project, to do a really big video for prepping for music festivals. So prepare for that. I've got a big project coming out in February, so prepare for that. And you know what? Just hit the bell so you see them all. Just do it. Just wild out. Do something crazy. You know what? I know you look like the type of person that likes living on the edge, doing wild shit, hitting bells, hitting notification bells. Yeah, like a thug. What's up? Street life, for life. You know, I once met a thug in the street. He ran up to me acting like he had beef. So he said he'd been watching my videos. He hadn't seen any of my videos for weeks. And so I asked him if he hit the bell so that he would see all the new content that I released. He said, nah, homie, let me speak to you before we let this content leak. Because when your videos are what I seek, I come on Thursdays and Sundays, because that's when the upload is my treat. Oh, dang! He just dropped that.